and welcome back to another channel chat. I cannot believe that it's been a whole 2 months since other channel chat. I know that it was 2 months ago, and I did start writing a script for last month's channel chat. But I didn't start writing it until the last day of the month, and even then I realised I didn't have much to talk about. And while I love doing channel chats and providing you with some sort of thing to say where the channel's going every month, I just didn't have anything to say, and I don't want them to be short videos where I just say stuff is happening, because no one wants to watch that. You know that I'm making stuff, and you can see that by my uploads. Channel chat's just to talk about what I want and what's happening that you don't know about. In a way, it's almost a behind scenes type video, I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna start with Pokemon animation. I've been working hard on this, and you can see a small bit of progress on my Twitter at Wills_Bills, like my Minecraft name. But before you run off there, anything about the animation will contain spoilers, so look with caution. I've only posted 3 pictures of the animation, but trust me, I've done more, and I've written the script for the first episode. There's only one character left in the first episode that I need someone to voice, and that's Team Galactic Agent 1, because my friend is going to voice act for the 2 girls in the episode, so I've finally got a female voice actor. Another reason the first episode could be coming out, and I hesitate to say this part this year, I know it probably won't, but I'm gonna try, is because it's kind of simple. I don't mean it's gonna look horrible or it's gonna be boring, but what I mean is that the first half of the episode just is like same pictures over and over, but slightly edited of what I've already drawn. So, you know, I've kind of got the first half of the episode already. And even after that, the stuff isn't that complicated, you know, it's kind of 2 or 3 main things that are moving, but the rest is just background that I have to draw. So, you know, I guess the episode will only be about 9 minutes long, but considering that if it comes out in before the end of the year, I'd be pretty happy with that, actually. And talking about that was quite a while. And on to the SMP. I need people's Skypes again, and I cannot stress this enough, because I want to get this started. And I do have problems. For instance, the hosting company is down at the moment. By that I mean its servers aren't working. I think they're working on making stuff better, and I don't know when the servers will be back up. But I'm considering inviting other people to the SMP in place of some of the people on the SMP, because people that I've invited being kind of annoying and not giving me their Skypes and not watching my videos, which I told them to. Anyway, next up, I want to talk about the Infinite Quest series with Quentin in it. I love this series. It hasn't been as popular as I'd like it to, compared to my series with Charlie, but the next few episodes are, you know, the next few episodes until about the 11th episode or so are great. They're absolutely fantastic, they're fun, we get stuff done, they're excitable, and I'd love you to go and watch them and tell me what you think of the way I edit it. Because even though we're talking for almost the whole of it, I cut a lot of stuff. For instance, in episode 7, which will be out next week, I guess, judging by how fast I'm uploading videos, I cut 32 minutes into 14, so I more than halved the video. And next, what is going on with the upload schedule? I'm just throwing out videos with no rhyme or reason, because there isn't one. basically, there are a lot of series and a lot of videos that I want to upload. And as I have time to do it, I'm going to do it. So, you know, the fact that I can upload one a day is really good. And it will mean that some of the series will finish quicker. For instance, Factions, even though that's already recorded. We haven't edited all of it. So, you know, there's still stuff to come. Yeah, you know. And I'm gonna try and put up one a day. But the main two that are ongoing and that will continue for a while are Pixel Spark on the JAC gaming server and the Infinite Quest. Pixel Spark is called Pixelmon, but it's actually the Pixel Spark mod pack from the Technic Launcher. It's confusing. And the Infinite Quest, although there might be a break in that around the 10th episode, because, you know, that's what we've recorded and it's probably going to be a while before we get some more done. But basically, I'm taking the time I have now as an opportunity to work my butt off and give you guys tons of videos to watch and to finish the first episode of Pokemon, which I'm hoping you'll really like. And I know I'm just going to rant more about this, but the Pokemon animation won't be beautiful. It probably won't even look as good as the first season of Pokemon. But I am just a fanboy, single-handedly producing an anime. And while I want it to look good, I could spend 7 years making one episode, or 8 months. Your choice. I just realised that sounded really stupid. But what I mean is, you know, I could spend ages and ages making it look absolutely beautiful and not putting in any other videos. Or I could spend, you know, like half a year making one that doesn't look as good. But it's still going to have all the same writing, the same voice acting, and it's still going to have animation, it's still going to look good. So yeah, you know. If you have any more questions about stuff like this, and I'll probably kind of end up doing, if I get enough, I'll do a kind of Q&A at the end of the next one. Ask me on Twitter, which I gave you earlier in the video, or ask.fm, where I think my thing is Wills_Bills, you know, at Wills_Bills. Something like that. I probably won't put it in the editing video, but, you know, you'll be able to find it. So, yeah, also, a lot of the channel stuff is really outdated. For instance, the channel trailer, I guess you could call it, video that comes up when you click on the channel, it's outdated, very outdated. It's like a year old, maybe more now. If one of you beautiful, beautiful, beautiful people has an idea for it, I'd be willing to run along with it. I know Charlie would, you know, Quentin would probably, if I could get him to do so. It's not that Quentin's problematic, it's that Quentin doesn't have Skype. And, you know, so it's kind of difficult, so we have to be in the same room to do stuff. And, yeah. So if you've got an idea for that, I'd love to see it or hear it. But thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and favourite to keep the channel going. Goodbye. That's not my intro. That's another guy who barely makes videos anymore. Let me know if you know who that guy is. But actually, I meant to say bye. Except I can't really do that anymore. I need a new outro as well.